Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and on the mound now, Joe Musgrove. What do you have on him?
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 punch outs. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Michael Massey stands in now and watches strike one. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. And it gets by him. Around second now. Going for three. Bogarts. Relay to third. In there safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters,
This one high in the air to left center. Soto gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So two down now. And here is Edward Olivares. Slapped foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So it's one run on one base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Dylan Coleman. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Here's Juan Soto, one of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Throw over to Prado. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. That's to third. Lopez tosses to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Steven Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies. Hunter Dozier in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Nick Prado. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Of course, when we mention Joe Musgrove, you have to bring up he pitched the first no-hitter in Padres history. Fittingly enough, The San Diego native pitched a no-no against Texas in 2021. Dozier stands at first with one out. Caught him looking for the K. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Odor throw to first, and that is that. So one left for Kansas City, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. An absolutely majestic shot. His 14th of the year, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's back Carpenter. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Tied up here in the early going. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Righty to the plate. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering way off the plate. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Olivares moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In the air, right side. Melendez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, MJ Melendez. That's in there. That's strike 1. Musgrove, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Bunts it in the air. Odor. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Michael Massey digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Massey batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Machado to second, and that's 2. One hit in the Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
The second baseman, Rougned.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Massey. Now a jump throw. Awesome play there.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now it's Austin Nola. Fastball almost got him there. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one not close. And the count is 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He's been swinging it really well lately.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Bogarts in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a foul straight back. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old. And he's a former home run derby champ. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's even up.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Machado out of the play. And that is the back here at Petco Park. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. There's a strike. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020, the second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
He goes down looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edward Olivares. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. And the righty deals. Swing and a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's 0-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And a good eye there. Olivares at third with 2 away. Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom 4, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a pitch. And misses inside. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. Tatis waits. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Move first. Tatis dives back in.
Yeah, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second, nobody out. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And
hard hit, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Taylor Clark. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now, Trent Grisham swings and misses, and that's strike 1. That to right. Melendez going after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and now they have a base runner at second. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Nick Pratto. And there's a foul ball. And it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That just misses. 2-2. Got him. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And next up for the Royals, Gavin Cross. There's the strike.
0-1.
That's through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And there's 2 away. And to the plate for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a ground ball to first, into the outfield, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And first offering is fouled off. Melendez on second. Lopez at first. 2 out of the inning. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Left-hand hitter waits. Just misses with that one.
I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Swings through that one. Bullpen action for the Royals. Nick Wittgren getting ready to go. On a line, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Olivares moving under it. Makes the catch. And runner tags for third. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Here's Manny Machado now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Melendez drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run scores from third. It's 3-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Matt Carpenter now at the plate. Out towards right center field. And no one can get there. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Waste no time there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Nick Wittgren gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now, Jake Cronenworth. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw over to Prado. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that is the runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. The wind and the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Popped up. Bogarts giving chase. Fair ball. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get.
And the throw to first is there to put it in. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Whitgren, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the dirt. Perez gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now, Rougned Odor. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cross makes the grab for the 2nd out. Next for the Padres, Austin Nola. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Nola, in his 4th year, 33 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Slings to first, 3rd out. Padres. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here is Nick Pratto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's fouled away.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. MJ. Jay Melendez steps in for the Royals. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Tags the runner for 1. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Cross over at second. Melendez over at first with 1 away. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Tatis makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
1-1.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Off the mark there. Now 2 and 2. The tying run at the plate. In the air, out towards left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in, another comes in to score. And it's a 1-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up now for Kansas City. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Steven Wilson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that's ripped for a base hit. Here comes Perez around third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Amir Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Bogarts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
I'm out.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the youngster Juan Soto swings through that. On the ground. Witt over to first. They get the out on Soto.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Movement in the bullpen. Josh Stamont preparing to come on if needed. Taylor getting. That's a base hit as a run scores.
That was just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Garrett, a guy that features an absolute power slider. Throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
So 2 strikes on Tatis.
1 ball, 2
and
strikes.
ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Machado around second. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's going to be Matt Carpenter. That one ripped. Way back there. Out of here. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. His 21st of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-4. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
The new pitcher in the game, Josh Taylor. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth, 1 for 3. And that one almost got him. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-0. Foul ball. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Man at first. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Cronenworth runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run called from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the...
Runner takes off, ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now 9-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. Jose Castillo comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
With the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Witt stands at second with no outs. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So man aboard, Nick Pratto steps in for the Royals. And there's the strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. On a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Back here at Petco Park. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Nola. Taylor back to work. On the ground, right side, Massey. Throws to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Cross snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in for San Diego, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Manny Machado. And a foul ball. Machado tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short, Witt. On to first. That is the inning. Padres lead. Here in San Diego, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Nicky Lopez. Brent Honeywell Jr. takes over on the mound. This is his 3rd time out this year. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That's a little bit low.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Throw cut off to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball.
Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Our final score score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.